Hello everyone, I'm just going to take you through my fishing kayak setup. It's a pretty easy setup. Kayak itself is just not a really expensive one, $600, you can get them at BCF. There's a seat down there, but at the moment I've got it on the wheels. I recommend buying the ones that go through the scuppers. Just makes your life a lot easier because this stuff is pretty slippery if you try and get the right ones and try and clamp the wheels down. They kind of like to do their own thing and it's just a nightmare that I went through, so I ended up getting the ones with the scuppers. Just a handy hint. Alright, pretty easy, basic setup, really fun. This one came with a rudder system, so what I did is I actually took the rudder system off and mounted my own little water snake outboard. This is the 24-pound water snake. I've put a Anderson plug, some people call it, or just a connector, so you can take it off and take your electric motor off. Right, so it's not always sitting there. Just makes it easy for transporting it. So what I did, I took the old rudder system off, had a hole there already, so I just made this little block up, but I put some metal on the sides. And I just put a bolt straight through the top, out to the bottom, like so, and done it up nice and tight so that block sits there. Put some rubber on the bottom so it doesn't like to move. With the steering mechanism, just got an inch saddle onto a bit of metal, screwed it on like so. Drilled some 4 holes in it, so 2 for the clips to go on and 2 for the screws, and I put some rubber on there as well so it doesn't try and slip around that steel shaft. So I just connected it up like so you can take this off and on, really easy. Come down here, and as with the rudder system, to turn the rudder normally, it is now turning the little outboard. So you can see with your feet, I've wired in the switch here that turns the outboard on. Well, obviously you've got to select your mode before you get in the kayak. Always leave it on 2 and just forward, not too good going reverse. So while it's on, hands are free, you can be trolling, you can be doing whatever you want, just go into your spot. Really easy setup. Turn the switch off. Also ran a battery gauge so I know exactly how much juice is left in the battery. I also run a 12-volt charger so you can charge phones, radios, if you need to pump up a bed, something like that if you're camping, really handy. So to the battery, it's just a 50-amp battery. I've obviously put circuit breakers and everything, or fuses. I've got the actual water snake cut out circuit breaker for the water snake. So that'll, if something goes wrong, if this gets too much load on it, this will just trip itself, and when it does that, just press that again to activate it so you don't damage your motor. I've never had it trip on me. It's just a safety thing. You get about 2 hours life out of your battery. I've never really run it down, but I've been out there for a whole day, but that's 2 hours all up and you won't always be using it. You'll be maybe at anchor and you mainly just use it to get to your spot if you're having a bit of a troll. But 50 amps is more than enough to do what you're doing. The anchor system, this is really basic anchor system. There's kits out here, but I just made this up myself. Just the shackle, all gal of course. Just put a little cleat in here. So I just clip my anchor to it. I just do a little knot in this, clip my anchor to it, send it to the front. I just anchor up. Just another quick tip, if you're going to use any type of glue, or once you drill into these to seal it, I recommend using this Sealy's All Clear. I've found it, it's the only one that really kind of sticks. And even at best, you just need to put a couple more coats on, because this is actually the stuff they make the nozzle out of the tube, so the glue doesn't stick to it properly. But Sealy's is pretty easy to use and it's pretty cheap. Also, I've got the wheels here. You can buy the sit on top ones, which I did have, but I find the kayak just moves around on way too much. So You can buy these adjustable scupper ones. Really easy. I recommend getting them too. That's about it. Thanks for watching. Hopefully this has helped if you plan to put an outboard on, because there's not much on the market in the way of mounting stern outboards. And this is pretty easy. Just make sure you get one that's already got a rudder system. And you can just run this straight through. But yeah, very easy. You'll see here just the clear tubing. Run it up. If you do this, make sure you put silicone down there. That'll stop the water flowing down and into your kayak. But when I'm out in the actual sea, that goes on top and stops any water getting in. I've never had a problem, and it's really fun and really cheap. I hope this has helped. Cheers, guys.